Before coming to Abundant Health, I was struggling with knee stability. Stairs were an issue, especially when carrying weight, like my children. And then just doing other activities. I just limited what I did because I just never really knew. I always felt like the knee was going to give. And that became a lot of problem for me doing a lot of different things. The scar tissue, swelling was an issue, which actually gave me less stability, because then just even something as simple as like getting up a certain position, my knee would actually pop. I actually found out about Abundant Health on Facebook. One of your advertisements came up about the knee just consultation, and looking at all my options, or just even thinking about options. I didn't want surgery, I didn't want cortisone shots, and this was the first thing I had really seen that was outside of that. And honestly, for me, it was, what's it gonna hurt to get it looked at and see what could be done? I didn't really have any fears of committing to care. What's it gonna hurt to try something different? Because the standard typical stuff is all about shots and cortisone or surgeries. And I know with the cortisone, a lot of people that had it, they have it, but it doesn't help them. It just takes away the pain, which ultimately doesn't help you, because then you push yourself further and potentially harm yourself. This was an alternative way to get my knee looked at, to get worked on, that involved no shots, no medications, and it was all natural and clean. As soon as I started with the treatments, I already felt relief in my knee. Very long for me to start being more comfortable with the stairs. Squats, which was something I couldn't really do. I could actually squat down lower and not have nearly as much knee pain. The inflammation went down tremendously, and just allowing me to do more activities, and the knee stability, I don't have concerns now. What I can do now that I couldn't do before, I think I had really done a lot of compensating before. So I was still able to do things, but I know I was compensating. And now I'm not having to compensate as much with like favoring the left knee over the right knee, because they both work well. So I'm not putting nearly as much pressure on my left knee, which has helped with that as well. Carrying the kids, carrying items downstairs, heavy objects, not an issue. Stairs are not a concern for me anymore. Squatting, I can actually do weighted squats now without thinking that my knee was gonna buckle all of a sudden. And then now I'm trying to get back into running and other more active impact active things that I wasn't really able to do before without the extra pain. For the everyday life, it just takes all that extra thought or the extra concern out of it. I don't have to, to think about, okay, is this gonna hurt my knee, or is my knee gonna buckle, or is it gonna do something? Like, I can do stuff without the concern of having to worry about that stability issue. I can understand people's concern for not wanting to take the next step, because it's a newer product. It's a newer thing, it's not out of the norm. What's it gonna hurt to give it a try? To come in and talk to the doctor, meet the staff who is extremely friendly, and they will do everything for you. It's not a normal doctor's experience where they're gonna tell you what you wanna hear or what they think you should hear. They're gonna tell you what you need to hear and what you need to do. It's not cookie cutter, it's not just out to get money, it's not out to take, your time. It's out what's best to benefit you.